I think she's joining. She's joining. Okay. Last class in maths, we have studied about relations now. We studied about how real numbers are there and how different type functions are working. Today we are going to do the next part of it. Okay. Now look at. For maths, we have started one concept about real numbers. We have talked about real numbers. Now I'm going to talk about rational, irrational numbers. In rational, irrational numbers, what and all we have to study. One time I'm going to show you. Okay, get ready for it. So rational numbers, if somebody will be asking you what is rational, irrational numbers, I told you, na, rational number is divided into two formats. One will be what? One is called as what? So if rational number, somebody will be asking you, what is that rational numbers? The rational number will be in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Correct now? After that, we were trying to know about irrational. So rational number is divided into two types. What are the two types of rational numbers? The one type of rational number was P by Q format, like terminating. One we have named it as terminating. Understood? Terminating means, I told you now, the number which is totally divisible. That comes under terminating. Yes, in mathematics, you always remember when these words are coming, it is coming as terminating, or it is called as terminating. The second part is non-terminating. So terminating numbers like 4 by 2 or 7 by 2 and 8 by 25, like these type of numbers, whenever it will be fully divisible, it is considered as terminating numbers. Now next numbers are called as non-terminating numbers. Non-terminating numbers are those numbers which will have bar. Understood? So last time we have discussed 1 by 7, correct now? 1 by 7 means after some digits it will have bar on it. Correct? So let's see about non-terminating numbers. Non-terminating numbers, how we are going to write? If somebody will say 1 by 7. Now 7 will divide 1. Then 0.1. So it will come 0. 7 ones are 7. 3 will come. Then here it will come 0. 7, 4, 28. Now here how much will come? 2. Then 0. 7 2s are 40. Then here how much it is coming? 6. 0. 7 8s are 56. Now how much it is coming? 40. 7 5s are 35. Then how much it is coming? 5 0. 7 7s are 49. The moment you are writing 49, after that how much it is coming? 1. You started with 1. Now again came 1. So here this much will have bar, because the numbers will keep on repeating again. After sometimes the number will keep repeating again. So since the numbers are repeating again and again, so only it is considered as non-terminating and repeating. What it is called as? Non-terminating. Non-terminating and repeating. In teachers eligibility examination, whenever you will write exam, these type of questions will 100% come. Understood? Because they want to check that you know about the basics of these type of numbers or not. So if somebody will ask you 1 by 3, then what answer you are going to give? 0.33333333 will keep coming. You can't stop it. So when you can't stop it, then what you are going to write? 0.3 bar. So what you are going to talk about this number? These numbers are non-terminating and repeating. So these are basics of mathematics first. Understood? So these numbers are what? Non-terminating and repeating. They will belong to rational number. They are not irrational numbers. They will belong to rational numbers. Understood not? But they are non-terminating and repeating. They are non-terminating and repeating. So this is one set of numbers which is coming under rational category. So rational category, two different type of numbers are there. One number which we can be able to eliminate, and one number which we can't be able to eliminate. So that's the difference between terminating and non-terminating number. Now I'm going to talk to you about irrational numbers. Now what is the basics of irrational numbers? So see, if somebody will talk to you about irrational number, then how we are going to handle irrational number? So irrational numbers are those numbers which are non-terminating, non-repeating. It will not repeat also, it will not be terminated also. Understood? So this is called as non-terminating, non-terminating and non-repeating also. So this is exactly the basics of irrational numbers. So irrational numbers are non-terminating and non-repeating, non-terminating and non-repeating. So such numbers are considered as irrational numbers. So if somebody will be asking you about non-terminating, non-repeating numbers, then what answer you are going to give? So root under 2. Root under 2 means the numbers will keep on, not non-repeating, the number will keep on coming. Understood or not? The number will keep on coming, but it will neither be following a sequence. Like if I will write 1 by 3, what I am saying 0.3 bar. Why? Because we know that 3 will keep on repeating. But here 3 can't be repeated. Here it is 1.4140187116, like this. It will keep on going. Understood or not? So it will not at all be stopped. And there is no sequence of numbers so that you can put bar. So it is non-terminating. Non-terminating means you cannot terminate it, and it is not repeating. You cannot repeat it also. So that's the part of it. Non-terminating and non-repeating. Understood? Such numbers are considered as irrational numbers. Now, what is the meaning of irrational number in terms of negative? So if root under 5 is there, it is irrational number. Understand this sequence, because from this they are asking questions. Okay, in very short I am going to teach you. So root under 5, it is irrational number. Root under 7, irrational number. Root under 6, irrational number. Understand or not? But root under 4 is not irrational. It is coming as 2. Understood? So root under 4 is not irrational. It is coming as 2. Understood? So when somebody will be asking you about root under 4, directly you say it is not irrational number. It is rational number. Correct? So here you need to check some logics and some simplest method I am going to teach you, so that in short you can learn. Correct now? So here if somebody will ask you that this number, hi Sakshi. So if somebody will ask you 1331, is 1331 rational number or irrational number? Rational number or irrational number? Some basic rules, because for some people they are applying for banking also, some people they are applying for teaching job also. So when they will be applying for this type, some shortcut techniques they must be knowing. So in all the classes of mathematics I will teach. I'm fine, thank you beta. It's irrational number. Very good. So irrational number, non-terminating, because here 11 into 11 into 11. So 3 11s are coming. So 1 11 will come out and 1 11 will be left. Understood? Now one question is there. Is this number real or not? So which number is real? You need to identify which number is real. Root under 4 is real or not? Root under -4 is real or not? You need to check out. Cube root of -3 is real or not? Okay, -3 is real or not? Root under 5, -5 is real or not? And root under 4th root of -7 is real or not? Come on, you need to identify which one is real. You need to identify which one is real. Which one is real? Which one is real? Hi Mukundan, how are you beta? How you wrote maths examination, science examination? So which one is real? Come on, go for it. You need to identify which one is real. If you will write like this in examination, means 100% you will not get marks. 1 is not real. This is the problem. 1 is not real. You need to understand that this is square root. What root? Square root. Correct now? Now I am telling you the logic. Here minus means minus 1 into 4. Minus 1 into 4 means now I am explaining you how it is not real. So here it will come root under minus 1 into 2 into 2. So it will become 2 root under minus 1. And root under minus 1 is not at all real. Understood? Root under minus 1 is not real. So 100% this is not the correct answer. Understood? Now here same situation for this fourth root of. So here root under minus 1 into 7 is there, and here fourth root is there. It is not at all real number. Understood? It is not at all going to be a real number. Story over. Next one, here also root under minus 1 into 5. It does not belongs to real number. Now our next situation is, yeah, good. Maths, many students are rewriting the examination. Now look here. So cube root means, see, cube root of 3 is there. Correct now? It is real or not. I am not asking it is rational or irrational. My question is which one is real. Understood? So whenever root under minus 1 will be there, it does not belongs to real number. It will become imaginary. What it will be considered as? Imaginary. It will be coming as what? Imaginary. It is not real. It is imaginary. So here one very big thing is there, cube root of minus 3 is there. So when cube root of minus 3 will be there, how we are going to take it as that it is going to be real or not? Correct now? Now understand one thing, it is 100% real number. How? Rational? No, it is 100% real but irrational. It can be, because real consists of both. You remember, real will be having both rational and irrational. This basics you study, then only you will be able to handle any type of questions. So this will be exactly rational and irrational. Real can be rational also and irrational also. But here, third one, I am going to explain. Come on, check. Is our answer, sorry, second one is our answer or not? This is not our answer, this is not our answer. Then automatically second one will become our answer. But how the second one will become our answer, this we need to check. Okay. Now look here. Cube root of minus 3 is there. What is there? Cube root of minus 3 is there. So when cube root of minus 3 will be there, how you are going to handle it? So when cube root of minus 3 will be there, what you are going to do? So cube root of minus 1 into 3. Okay. Now I am writing like this. Minus 1 into 1 into 3. Can I write like this? Minus 1 into 1 into 3. 1 is hidden everywhere now. So minus 1 into 1 into 3. So when minus 1 into 1 into 3 I have written means this is hidden. This part is hidden. So when this section is hidden means we will do that work. Can we check? So now look here. It will come cube root of 1 can be written as, see, already 1 minus 1 is there now. Now 1 can be written as minus 1 into minus 1. Can I write 1 as minus 1 into minus 1? Because minus 1 into minus 1, 2 times multiplied, it will become what? Plus 1. Understood? So here it will become how many times minus 1 came? Minus 1 came how many times? 3 times. And here what is the cube root? 3. So here minus 1 will come out cube root of 3. So now this is real because negative is not inside. Since negative is not inside, now it will become real. Since negative is not inside, what it will become? Real. So definitely it will belong to real number. This is one most important technique everybody must remember, because if you will understand this technique, now nobody can fool you that root under, cube root under, fifth root under, seventh root under, are they going to be real with negative, is a very important question. And many times people are doing mistake with this. Many times students are doing mistake with this. I'm repeating one time. If somebody will write seventh root of -5, is it going to be real or not? Seventh root of -5, is it real or not? Seventh root of -5. How we are going to check this one out? Now look at 7 into -1 into 5. Then how many times I can write 1? 1 time, 2 time and 3 time. Understood? 1 into 1 into 1 is nothing but 1 only. Okay? Yes, Dhruv, what happened? So now -1 into 5. Now 1 can be written as -1 into -1. This 1 can be written as -1 into -1. This one can be written as -1 into -1. So how many times this -1 came? 1, 7. 7 means 1 minus 1 will come out, seventh root of 5. It is real and irrational. What it is? Real and irrational. So this types questions they will be asking, that root part. So root has to be handled very carefully. So seventh root, if somebody will be asking you odd number root is -1 or -11, they are always real. In short, what we are going to use? Any odd root. Okay. Hey, how was your maths examination? It was my duty, beta. If 1% also I am helpful for anyone means, it's like very big thing for me. I'm a very small person. Now look here. That means what? If cube root of -121 somebody will write, is it going to be real or not? Yes, it is going to be real. If 101 root of 101 root of negative, see odd number root of -51 is there. It is also belonging to real number. So whatever, it was night. Bless you, beta. Science exam, how you wrote? Science, how is the all exams? You are having Hindi or Tamil? So I hope you might have understood this one. So if anybody will be asking like 135 root of 135. So this is 135th root of -2. Is it going to be real number? Yes. Because that many times you can write -1. Yes, science was okay, beta. Science means our material 100% it worked. And it was a good success for everybody. I think second paper of maths will be easy. Tamil தெரியுமா? Okay. But you people wrote examination, you people are undergoing this much of pressure. Yeah, I know tomorrow is AI and after that you have Hindi and after that social. 3 more exams are there now. You people will do nicely, don't worry. You will do nicely. But maths, I think May month beginning they will write another exam. Result will come soon this time. Maybe May first week, second time math, they'll allow one more chance for you people to write maths exam. Appear for it if you are not confident about this examination, and write this examination and give your best this time. I think this time they will not ask that much tricky questions. I will not comment anything, beta. See, that's when you are writing any examination in board now, we must follow. We can't say anything. Government exam writing means our mouth should be shut. That is totally their wish. What type level they are asking. Yeah, we cannot see. There is one saying, na, simple saying is there. When you are in water, don't take revenge from crocodile, because lots and lots of students' career is in stake. So we must understand what is the trend they are using. See, 70% of our material questions came in board exam. Our students wrote nicely. Some people, they did not understood. But see, right now competition level is very high. People are fighting for one marks. So again, you reappear and give it. You give your best shot rather than complaining the system. We must prove that beyond the system we are intelligent. Use your skills and get it. That's the only thing. If you will prove yourself, means these people will never be able to trouble again other students. You are Jay from Durgapur. Once I came in your class. Online class. Oh, do it better. Don't worry about anything. See, so only now. I am. I don't want to say that, but in my exams, I topped my examination. One thing I only will tell to all my children. See, before examination, now don't be confident that this level question is coming. Your level should be overall. You just search all the circles and get the best answers and keep it with you. I'm not claiming before examinations also, I never claimed that my material questions will come, this will come, that will come. Silently, I did my work. Now also, second paper also, I will give everything. I will teach everything. I will not leave one concept, because any one concept coming and the student will not be able to solve is teacher's failure. Our education system has to change one simple thing, and that is they blame student. That's the worst thing. Yes, they blame student. That's the worst thing. The system has to be blamed. This is the first thing everybody has to understand. System has to be blamed. The person who has taken the authority of teaching the student, they failed. Student did not fail. That is the biggest thing. They failed to capture the CBSE important questions. So that's the biggest defect in our education system. In for other countries, what they do is the teachers take the responsibility. Here, the students are taking the responsibility. This is the worst thing. Students should not take responsibility. They are child. Their age and teacher age gap is very high. They are experienced. Teachers are experienced. Children are just new child now. How they are going to? They are just a born child for a teacher. So who is going to take the responsibility? The entire school system, the teachers, those people who are sitting on the top positions, they should take that blame. That they failed in understanding the type of questions CBSE will ask. So you people should not be worried. You just did your best. Okay. You try better. One more time you try. You keep trying. That's the biggest thing. I kept trying. I never, what you call, I never trusted anything. Till examination is not over, we never trust anything. Give your best shot always. Now done, ma'am. So we understood one thing, that when we talk about real number is divided as rational and irrational numbers. Irrational numbers will come with negative numbers also. So when root under negative will be there, it will not come under real category itself. Understood not? So we categorize it into two demands. Like if root is even, root is even. Second part is root is odd. So when root is even, like square root, understood not? Fourth root, sixth root, that time negative if you are putting, it is not real number. Understood? It is not belonging to real number. It is never belonging to real number. So like 7 is there. It is real number. It is real number. Root under 5 is also real number. But the moment even number root is there, even root is there and minus is there, it will never be real. But when root is odd, that time like cube root of -7, it is real number. Super. Fifth root of -11, it is real number. Did you learn it nicely? They are real number. They are what? Real number. And here only students are failing. because they are thinking that once teacher told that negative is never real number, they will think they because they did not, teacher did not taught na cube root part is not real number. Are you understanding? So here this is the part, and our, as a teacher, it is our responsibility to teach the student like even number root should not be negative. Odd number root, if inside negative is there, they are belonging to real number. Like this we will teach, means the student will be able to do. But look here, one thing is there, when we talk about prime number, okay, everybody must understand about prime number first. See, the basic number system starts with the numbers 0 to positive, negative, whatever you are putting in number line. Understand one thing about prime numbers. Whenever you talk about prime number starts with that type of numbers which are either divisible by itself or by 1. Understood? Prime number is not in that number system where you can have a sequence of number in a series pattern. Understood not? Like when you are writing natural number, first understand this one beta. When you are writing natural number, you will start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you will say this is a set of natural number. Understood? So now this is a set of whole number. This is a set of whole number. Understood? These are in the number system, the sequence of number which follow a pattern. Understood? Now, if somebody will ask you about integers, what you will say? Minus infinity to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, till infinity it is coming. So it is integers. Absolute numbers which will not have fractions. You start. Don't wait, because better this world is full of competition. Don't wait 1 minute also. Till you are not achieving your target, keep on hitting the target. First you make a target and then start hitting it. I was like this only. So now look at these things are there. Integers over. Now this part is natural whole integer. Real number already we studied. Now what about prime numbers and composite numbers? Prime numbers and composite number. What is the difference between prime number and composite number is prime numbers are those numbers which are divisible by either 1 or by itself. Understood? So here 2 can be divisible by 1 and 2 can be divisible by 2. But 2 cannot be divisible by 4, because the moment you will divide it, it will come 1 by 2. Understood? And 1 by 2 is not belonging to natural number. Understood? Natural number, whole number. This sequence format, they are not belonging. Understood? So this is a simple way to understand beta. Now here if I will write 4. Now 4 can be divided by 1. 4 can be divided by 2 and 4 can be divided by 4. So 4 can be divided by 3 numbers. Understood? So it comes under composite. Prime says that I will divide, this is not there. Prime says that I will divide my number myself or 1 can divide. Then only I am considered as prime. Understood? So now look here. If somebody will ask you 5, 5 can be divided by 1 and 5 can be divided by 5. So it's a prime number. Understood? But if somebody will ask about 10, 10 can be divided by 1, 10 can be divided by 2, 10 can be divided by 5, 10 can be divided by 10. So if a number is divisible by more than 2 factors, a number is divisible by more than 2 factors, it will be considered as composite number. I hope you might have understood. So this will come as composite number and this will come as prime number. So prime numbers are those numbers which can either be divisible by 1 or by itself. Then it will be considered as prime numbers. I hope you might have understood this one. Understood. Now one more number is coming. That is called as co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers. So what is the meaning of co-prime numbers? When two numbers comes under pair. Understood? Like if somebody will ask 2 and 3, are they co-prime? The answer is yes, they are co-prime, because there is no common factor between them. There is no common factor between them. Since they don't have any common factor between them, they are considered as co-prime beta. I hope you might have understood what they are considered as co-prime. Got it? But 2 and 4 is not co-prime because there is a common factor between them, and that common factor is 2, because 2 can divide 2 also and 2 can divide 4 also. But here this number can only be divisible by 1. So they are called as co-prime. But this is not co-prime because it can be divisible by 1 also and it can be divisible by 2 also. So they will be called, they will not be co-prime. Understood? So this is exactly about prime numbers, composite numbers and co-prime numbers. Understood? Not at all. See, understand one thing. I was when I wrote CTET examination. Now I cleared CTET examination in first shot. I'm the person when I was doing B.Ed now, child psychology. My score is this. This is my score in child psychology. The thing here is top 10 ranker I am, top 5 rankers, what you can say. So the most important thing I learned in child psychology is that you people are the one who should be getting importance to study. Yes. So the most important thing is children. In any education system now, the first thing should be taken importance, given importance to is the student, because any education system is working under the name of student only. Either it is a very big business hub or anywhere, I'm not taking any name, but there you are important. Understood? But people forget that. They think first is money important and second is name, brand. They are important, and the brand is selling nowadays. Either it is a school or it is a board or anything, and that has eaten the education system. Education can be given in very less money also. That's the thing. But they are making it a brand. Material, they are making it a brand. Correct, na? That's many things are happening. And you know what? They forget only one thing, student. In all that story, na, the most neglected thing is student. Parents are forgetting student. Children education system is forgetting student. They're only thinking what type of books I will make, what type of books cover should be there so that it will attract more people, what type of advertisement I should be making so that it will attract more people. Everything they will think, but they'll not think about one thing, that is students. And that's the reality. Coming time now, you people will change everything. You people will put a kick in all the system and make a new system. Just make it here. I'm the one who has given one seminar where I told education system has to have a change. This is only business. This is not education. Correct, na? In our coaching, beta, the fees is so minimal. Still, the fees is so minimal in our education. In my coaching, people won't believe that in this less fees she is teaching. But here, everywhere you will go means they will only open their mouth and ask money. There is game of money only. So study and change that perception about study. Correct, Nama? So now we have understood about rational number, irrational number, real numbers, and now we are going to go about another factor. So little change we are going to do. Okay. So now I'm going to teach you rational plus irrational number. So many times the students are having confusion. In fact, in CTET examination and TTET examination also they are asking this question. Ki when root 5, 2 irrational, addition of 2 irrational will give what? Rational or irrational? What could be your answer? Addition of rational and irrational, addition of 2 irrational numbers will give you what? 2 irrational numbers. So you do only one work. Add root 3 and root 5. Correct, na? So when you will add these 2 irrational numbers, you can't add it. Correct, na? Because literally what is the meaning of root 5? 1 by 2. Literally what is the meaning of root 3? 1 by 3. You can't add them. Base is not same. You can multiply. See, if 5 1 by 2 into 3 1 by 2 is there, then you can write 15 1 by 2, correct na, in multiplication, but in addition you can't do anything. Understood? So here it is a complete irrational number. When two irrational numbers are added, it will always give an irrational number. Note down this one. Addition of two irrational numbers will always give an irrational number. There is no case that it will give you rational number. This is the first important thing to be remembered. Understood, ma'am? So addition of international number system and national number system, that also I will teach. So addition of two irrational numbers will always give an irrational number. I hope you might have understood. Now one rational and irrational addition. One rational and irrational number, if we will add like 3, 2 plus root 3. 2 is a rational number, root 3 is irrational. Together, they will again become irrational. So addition of two irrational number will give you irrational. Addition of one rational and irrational will give you what? Irrational number. Always remember this one. Understood? So addition of two irrational numbers will give you irrational. Addition of rational and irrational will give you irrational. Note down, note down, note down. That's very important. Don't do anything. So they will ask always irrational. So what type of language they are using? Hi Sanjay, what happened beta? So what type of language they are using? They are using one simple language. They are telling always irrational. What word they are going to use in the questions? They are going to use this word that it is always irrational, maybe irrational, sometimes irrational, like that they will be asking. You need to say that it is always irrational. It is always irrational. No matter whatever is the situation, it is always irrational. Understood? It is always coming as irrational number. I hope you might have understood this one. So this is always irrational. Sanjay, AI examination tomorrow, all the best beta. So it is always going to be rational. So two irrational number addition will give you irrational. One rational, one irrational will give you irrational. Understood? Two rational numbers addition will always give you rational. Note down this. So two rational number additions will give you rational. Now addition part, it is very clear. Addition part, it is always clear that two irrational will always be irrational. Will always be. Remember my word. What did I say? Will always be irrational. Understood? Real, rational plus irrational, irrational. Irrational plus irrational, irrational. That's it. Okay. Now we will be going for multiplication. This was about addition. The operation what we have used here is addition. This is addition is an operation. Operation means implementation of a sign in mathematics is considered as operation. Understood? Minus is also one type of operation. This is also one type. Multiplication is also one type of operation. Division is also one type of operation. Okay. So here, whatever symbols you are using in mathematics, that is implementation of an operation, and based on that, an outcome will come. Understood? As a teacher, it is your duty to teach this to students. Understood? In future, you are going to teach to the students, then you must say that this is an operation. And when addition you are using it as an operation, means you should be implementing these facts and you should be teaching the student with prior examples. Are you understanding? So you should be teaching the students with prior example, like irrational plus irrational will become irrational. Understood? Irrational plus rational will become irrational. Very good. So now we are going to go towards another factor, and that another factor is division. Okay. Division and multiplication. Now we are going to use operation. Which operation we are going to use? Multiplication. So when we are using multiplication symbol between rational and irrational. So just check this one out. Irrational into irrational. No, it may be rational, may be irrational. You can't be all, don't use the word always here. Always will be killer here. You can't use the word always here. Why you can't use the word always here? Check this one out. Root under 2 into root under 2. It is coming as root under 4. It is rational. Correct now? Now here root under 2 into root under 3 is equal to root under 6, which is irrational. So you can get rational also, you can get irrational also. You can get both the numbers. So when you are capable of getting both the numbers, you cannot be able to use the word always here. Understood? You will say that maybe rational, maybe irrational. We are not clear about it. Understood? Because it totally depends upon the number which is putting inside the operation. Got it? So the number which is coming inside the operation will be the one which will be reflecting it is going to be rational or irrational. So this is totally coming under your radar, like, okay, how I have to proceed in this manner. I hope you might have understood this one, ma'am. Clear, crystal clear, that multiplication of two irrational. So now another one is, the next shot what they will ask is, this is the first one we have done now, this is the first part. Second part is, if somebody will say that irrational into rational, what is the story? Irrational into rational. So if somebody will say 2 into root 2, 100% it will come 2 root 2, which is irrational. So you can use the word always irrational. Understood not? So there you can very much clarify that it is considered as always irrational. Here you can go with this fact that it is always irrational. Come on, go for it. Did you understood it? So this is the story between rational, irrational. This part must be done very clearly. Okay. So when one rational and irrational will multiply, story is always irrational. But when two irrational is coming, story is maybe rational and maybe irrational. So this is one very important point everybody must remember. Okay. Now this is about multiplication. Very less people talk about division. Let's talk about division also, because no matter, a teacher must know all the sorts of implementation, not only one or two. Correct now? So in division, what we are going to do at the time when we are implementing division part, how we are going to respond to division section? That is also one very important question. I hope you might have understood this one. So when we are implementing division, that time how we are implementing it? So if somebody will be asking you that irrational divided by irrational, what should be the situation? Then the situation is very transparent. Maybe root 3 divided by root 3. It will give you 1, which will be rational. Correct? Now, root 5 divided by root 3. Then what you can do? You will rationalize it. It will come root 15 by 3. This is irrational. So when irrational is divided by irrational, what is the conclusion? What is our conclusion? Conclusion is maybe rational or irrational. This is the most important conclusion. Always remember. Understood? At the case of division, it can be rational or irrational. So this is the most important part. We learned many parts of rational and irrational. Students are having problem when they are handling rational and irrational. This is the clear-cut explanation. One thing always remember, pi is irrational. Pi. Many times they are telling pi. Pi is an irrational number. Pi is irrational. See, 22 divided by 7 is not rational, it is irrational. Though, whenever we are talking about any number like 1 by 7, 1 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 3, like this, they are rational. They are rational. But when we talk about pi, because of its segment, it will be always considered under the irrational. See, though pi is equal to 22 by 7, remember this part. Pi value is not absolute 22 by 7 also. Remember this. After 50,000 digits, some digits are repeating. So because of that also, we can say that pi is irrational, because it is non-terminating, non-repeating. Understood? These numbers are non-terminating but repeating. They are non-terminating and repeating. But this number is non-terminating and non-repeating, because absolute 22/7 is not coming as absolute terminating and repeating. I hope you might have understood till here. How is the class? You're understanding nicely? This is called as non-terminating. And so write about pi. Pi is, this is pi. Pi is 22/7. It is non-terminating, non-repeating. So it is an irrational number. What is pi? Pi is irrational number. I hope you might have got this point. Good. So now we will go for the next one. So can we close this rational, irrational part? Because we checked one thing, that whenever we are going about rational, irrational, this part is exactly coming as an absolute, correct? Huh? Means rational, irrational. Now we are going to teach you some of the most important factors for rational and irrational. So now rational numbers, irrational numbers presentation we are going to teach you first. Irrational numbers, most important story about irrational numbers. Okay. So if somebody will give you 3, 5, 7, 2. What is the value? Come on, say. Like this, if somebody will give you 3, 5, 7, then how we are going to respond to this answer? What will be the answer? Without solving, if somebody will ask, means it will become 105 root 2. How I wrote like this? Is it correct? Is it correct or wrong? Check this one out. So whenever you write like this, ma'am, first you check. First you check. I wrote like this. Now I am going to explain this one. When somebody will write square root of this and then cube root, means what? What is the meaning of root 2? Root 2 means 2 to the power 1 by 2. Okay. Cube root means 1 by 3. So now it will become 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. It will become 2 to the power 1 by 6. Note down this one. This is a very important thing. So here, when this part will be there, 2 to the power 1 by 7 into 1 by 5 into 1 by 3. What is the complete answer is coming? 35 into 3. So it will become 2 to the power 1 by 105. This will be written as 105 cube root 2. Understood? Check this one out. That's the most basic section students must know in the most simplest way, like 4 to the power, correct now? Check this one out, ma'am. Did you got this, ma'am? Understood nicely? Can I give another question? Ready? Answer, please. Is it correct? Is it correct? Is it correct? Which one is correct? Think and give the answer. Option A, B, C, D. Among them, one option is absolutely correct. Option A, B, C, D. Now look here. 1024 means, first two you do like this. 1024, you keep it as it is. 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 into 1 by 8. What it is coming? 2 to the power 10 by 1 by 2 4s are 8, 8 8s are 64. Understood? So 2 to the power 10 by 64 will come. So it will become 2 to the power 5 by 32. So it will become 2 to the power 5, 32 root under. This is the answer. Check this one out. Done? Understood, ma'am? Very simplest technique I taught you. Just remember this one. You'll be able to handle any question. If any 2, 3, 4, 5 roots are there like this, means coming means you can solve like this. Can I teach you another part? Oh, you want to write down means note down. This is the technique. 2, 4, 8. It will directly become means in shortcut. It will become 2 to the power 10 by 1 by 64. So it will become 2 to the power 10 by 64. It will become 2 to the power 5 by 32. That's it. Understood. 2 to the power 5 by 32. It will come directly. Can I give another question to you, ma'am? Okay, ready? Easy question only I am giving, ma'am. Solve it. Just now one simple concepts I am giving you. What can be the answer, ma'am? I taught you the technique. Simplest technique here will be working. More than 3 to the power 5. Check. Check, ma'am. What should be here? Tell me. 7 to 9. 7 to 9, ma'am. What should be there? 3 to the power 6. Okay. So here if I am putting 6 means it will cancel 2 by, say, 3 2s are 6, 3 9s are 27. So it will become how much? 3 to the power 2 by 729. So it will become 729 9. Yes, 729 9. So like this only. Like this only you have to implement and you have to solve, ma'am. Are you understanding? Very good. So now if like this question will be there, then what you are going to do? Like cube root of 3 into square root of 2 into fifth root of 7. Then what you are going to do? What answer will come? Come on, go for it. What you are going to write? 3 to the power 1 by 3 into 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 7 to the power 1 by 5. Correct? Then what you are going to do? If you will take this 2 means 6 to the power 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2. So when we will be adding 3 to the 6, 6 7 is 42 to 1 by 2 plus 1. Like this we can do, na? So how much it will become? Check. Cross multiply. Then what answer coming, ma'am? Check. So like this you have to solve. I hope you might have understood, ma'am. Did you got the answer? LCM you take now. What is the LCM of 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 5? Huh? Coming na 30. 3 10 ja 30. 2 15 ja 30. Correct na? And 5 6 ja 30. So how much it is coming? 31 by 30. Okay. How was the class, ma'am? You understood nicely? I'll give you some questions to solve. Okay. Bye. That's it for today.